What's going on, YouTube, man? So I'm gonna talk about one of the more frustrating topics that I have to cover, man. Like shopping for an apartment. Like hands down, shopping for an apartment can be frustrating, it could be annoying, it could be tedious. Now, why is that, man? When you shopping for an apartment, you got to find out if it's convenient, does it look good, like do you enjoy the area, and you got to look at the cost. Now, the cost part is what be getting this, because the cost be like in between luxury, you know, you got a washer and dryer where you live at, or you gotta, you know what I'm saying, it look nice, but you gotta drive a little far. Like usually I either go out of like the two, like if it fits two of those three criteria, or like if it hits all three, then it's good. Like that's perfect. But if it hits 2 out of 3, I take it. But like, yo, I'm gonna show you the BAH calculator. Like that's important, because like if you don't know how much you're getting paid, then you know what I'm saying, what you're doing, like you're just wasting time. But like, let's look at that real quick. So as always, man, you go to Google, BAH calculator, type in the year, obviously needs to be 2021, type in your pay grade. Let's just say E5. That's when most people get to move out, right? I think it's E5. Let's do a Virginia Beach BAH. So E5 with dependents, you'll get 1,700, and then E5 without dependents, you'll get around 1,600. Like that's gonna vary though. Like don't expect that to be like a normal base where you at. And that's what people mean by, you know what I'm saying, when they switch duty stations, they'll be losing money. And I'll prove it to you right now. Like let's click another duty station. Let's just say, let's do a Georgia one. So Georgia goes down to 1,400 from 1,600. Now let's do one even lower than that. Let's do an Alabama address, Alabama zip code. Now Alabama zip code for E5, you'll get $1,000. Like you see the tiers of how it drops lower and lower and lower. All right, lastly, let's do a California zip code. Let's do a California zip code. So then a California zip code will shoot way up. So like, what does that tell you, right? Obviously that's telling you the cost of living is like highly, it varies, it's different. It's just higher in some places and lower than other places. So what does that tell you? That tells you that you need to pretty much know how much bills cost, know how much things cost. Like if you don't have a couch, bed, and you're moving, you don't have no curtains, you don't have no sheets, you don't have none of that. Like you got to factor in costs with all that, and also the bills. So for me, like I was stating before, man, I'll make sure that it's a place that I like. But if I'm driving, I don't want to drive no more than, I say no more than 40 minutes to and from work. Like anything more than 40 minutes to and from work, that's too much for me, because I'll be too tired, man. Like you got to wake up almost an hour and a half early to get somewhere on time. Like me, I'm not going to be late, so I got to wake up early, and then I usually come home late, and like I don't want that. So if it's going to be too far, I'm not going to pick it. Like that's probably like one of my no's. But costs, and it doesn't look nice. Like I'll sacrifice it looking, like if it looks okay and you know what I'm saying, like it's close, I might take it. It depends on how it look though. Like I'm not saying I need like luxury or pool or nothing like that. I just need like maybe 1 bedroom, hopefully 2. But the bad part about a lot of these bases, they be in hoods. Like you'll go to a hood and then like you'll see a Navy base there, like out the blue, just randomly sitting there. And then like outside of the gate, it's kind of like a dark zone. And then you get inside the gate, it looks like totally night and day. But living close to base is like a hit or miss depending on what base you in. But if you want luxury, likely you're gonna have to drive for it or pay a lot for it, especially if you're living close to a base. But those are the type of things that I look for, especially when I'm moving somewhere, is luxury, cost, and travel time. I'm not driving no more than 40 minutes to and from work. Cost, depending on where I'm at, because I want to stay in that BAH range. So like we just saw 2,200 in San Diego and North Island. So like if I want to stay in that area, I'm looking at something like 2021 maybe. Like I'm trying to get something like at a good price, just because I know other bills cost, like food, traveling, like stuff you want to do. Like you want to have money left over. You don't want to put all your money to where you living at. And you'll find that sweet spot based on how much you eat, where you go, how much you like to travel outside the country, how much you like to travel inside the states. So like everybody's lifestyle is tailored differently, because I know some friends that just like to buy a whole bunch of clothes. But hope you enjoyed the video. If you got any questions, man, just hit me in the comment section below. Like what are some of the things I look for? And if you've been moving around a lot, drop some tips in the comment section below for other people as well that wasn't mentioned in this video. Hope everybody has a great one, and I'll catch you next video. Peace.